Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 7 of my version of the Castaway Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And of course, Aiden is off to try and get some water, but I canceled it. I thought I would try and have him get some more points by fishing with bait. And let's see, and it's average. I don't remember if he's a bit hungry. He is, so he can catch something maybe to cook. Because I once again had removed or didn't have this added as fire as a tradition for this part, but since we haven't unlocked the barbecue yet, I thought it made sense since we have to work on our cooking skill. That's my rule. Yes, I don't want them using the barbecue till they have reached level 3 at a minimum of cooking, and they aren't there yet. Neither of them is. He is not even level 2 of cooking. So, but hopefully this will put him over that he'll get to level 2 at least while he's making his dinner. And he got a kissing gourami, so that should be pretty good quality. He got his there. It's excellent. But since it is excellent, the rest, it's foul. So let's come and drag these. I did figure out what the issue was with getting downstairs, and it was the column blocking the way. So I've swapped it. I had the column here, and now it's sort of like it's inside on this side. Obviously, the other side didn't matter, but I just figured it was made more sense to be more balanced. That like they're both in, and the one is out. So let's come here and light this fire, and then get this part done. What's he want to do? He wants to fish for an hour. Well, we can consider that, but not right now. So now he's on this. So they've caught 13 different types of fish between the two of them, and he's level 6. But we're not going to get this done, because I don't think there are 20 types of fish. My guess is there aren't 20 types of fish. The reason I'm guessing there's not 20 types of fish is because when I was doing the version, at least the first 2 versions, I actually had my sims come on the island and fish, and I brought a sim of mine that was level 10 of fishing skill. And they fished at all 3 spots to try and see what fish that they could catch to pre-stock the fishing for, like I said, the first 2. When I went and redid it for Spot A, which I'd mentioned in the lot where I took Spot A out, I just used the original version of the island, so it doesn't have quite so many fish. But you can catch them anyways from the 3 signs that are already on the island, so it doesn't really matter that it's not pre-stocked. It was just more like a fun thing that I did that did not happen with the other one. So let's get this fish cooked. And, no, you're gonna put the fire out. Just curious, and it's excellent. I probably should have them over on the cooking aspiration. Of course, I could make it easier for them in learning like their skills. I could use Homey. That would have helped build the gardening skill and the handiness skill more quickly. And it would help with the mixology skill, but I was trying not to use those things. I don't mind. It was Home Studios, the one that increases the value of the quality and the value of the things they craft, because that's not really part of the original challenge of trying to have no money and pay your bills kind of thing. That's not part of it. So I don't mind getting help with that, but I didn't want to get help with the lot traits for the other. Obviously, if you're doing the challenge and you want to, that's fine, but I've chosen not to. And, if you have, I'm pretty sure it's City Living, there's a great acoustics maybe, but there's one that helps with building your this guitar instrument skill. That's not quite as big a deal, because that's more like it's fun to have access to the shower, but not required to have access to the shower. Yeah, they need the mite treatment. They're getting all and this needs to be watered too. We may as well harvest it. Oh yeah, you're getting stung again. I'm not sure that I'm gonna have them be working on the floral arrangement skill, because it's just detracts them from getting off the island. So they might just get stung all the time from the bees. Especially because I don't even think it counts as arts and craft, which I think was no, you're not allowed to drink, because now you're definitely not allowed to drink. Because you have steel bladder, and that drinking water does not get protected by steel bladder. And you haven't even watered everything. Come here in water. Put that down. You can clean up. You can clean that up. And what do you... Upgrade an object, right? I don't know if we have enough parts for upgrading anything. Because we, of course, can only get them when things break. Or we can catch them. Yeah, that's another way we can do it. How many eggs are in here? There's only one. It's not ready to... It's not... There's no point collecting it. Let's craft... let's craft a mirror. I noticed he got... We could put it here or in the basement area. The caves, as the original description was, called them caves, and I continued with that. So that was pretty expensive, though, I'll have to say. Oh, you got to level 4. Oh, we can craft an end table, which I do want, so yay for that. That's good. The rooster coming. Probably coming to say, we need you to come clean up our coop. But before we clean up the coop, we're going to do a end table. Not that he seems to need it right now. He seems to be doing okay. Now, what's your problem? You're dirty and you're hungry. Well, not that dirty. So are you hot? No, uncomfortable bed, of course. Let's eat, I guess, a blackberry. And that's, you can eat a sage. And let's actually put you back over onto the angling ice so you can catch something to cook with and make yourself some food. So we're going to fish with bait, one of those bad fish in your inventory. And I'm seeing those frogs, which we could fish with, and I'm not going to fish with, and we can breed them together because enough time has passed since when I last bred them. Are they going to actually go in his inventory? They seem to be still stuck on my hand. I had to go into build mode to get it unstuck. So let's try this again and see if we can move them over into his inventory. I don't know why it keeps getting stuck. Huh. Well, I'm going to try and figure this out. I'm not sure what happened there, but I restarted my game, and so they're all in different clothes. Because every time I restart my game, they're in a different outfit from when I left, is what I have noticed. And I just left them in the clothes. So I've actually asked Aiden to change. Probably doesn't really matter. But I managed to get the frogs into his inventory and breed them over there. So one thing I did do also was I got rid of these. Like I put the individual frogs into their inventory downstairs. And now I think we will sell some of the stuff in their inventory. We can even sell, we'll keep those fertilizers for now. Because once we unlock them, we'll sell the flowers. They probably can't eat the flowers. Though we could. Oh, we had chrysanthemums. She maybe hasn't harvested them, I suppose. And we could sell the cowplant berry. And she caught a good fish. Good fish for fertilizing, I'd have to say. Oh, there's the chrysanthemums. Oh, look at that. We'll sell them. And look at the grow fruit. They're perfect. Really, I mean, it's good, but also, you know, it's just because I wonder if I maybe have, let's just sell that. We got some money. I'll have to look in my settings because I know I have the eco effects are supposed to be off, but I might have the build mode things enabled and that might still be doing it. Okay, well, that's kind of an expensive fish to eat. I have to say. So, my dear, you're not getting that. That's foul. We'll put that over there. Do you have anything that's poor? You could eat the minnow, I suppose. Did you get? No, you need one more great catch and one more fish to catch with a bait. And you're really hungry and you're really dirty. And look at that. You got a nice salmon. That counted for both. And your fishing is quite far off. And it's even worth even more. It's 63. I don't want you to, those are for selling or fertilizing the garden with, not eating. And that was nothing, my dear. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And that was a kitchen upgrade part. We need plumbing upgrade part. Or regular upgrade parts. So those are good for selling, I suppose. And there, oh, she got a puffer fish. Well, I'm not sure that's the best for eating. You just... You're not doing very well. Catching what I need you to catch to eat. And what is he doing? He's swimming. Okay. Oh, we could already breed the frogs? I thought maybe I just placed them in there and I forgot to. Alright, she's been fishing a long time. Yep, she's been fishing a long time. That's all it's been. And the fish is foul. You know what? I think you need to come here and wash your hands a few times. And maybe we'll get him to fish. Or maybe we'll just let her eat. Well, this is not too expensive. You can have this fish. You can start the fire over here. And after you've washed up, we'll let you wash up. We'll make sure that that's done the trick. That maybe wasn't enough. That maybe wasn't enough. And, oh, you're probably sleeping. You're back floating in oh, you're getting your hygiene up a little bit. And you're hungry too. Do you have any fish? You know what? Why don't we fertilize? This is already weeding again. There's no point doing that one. Oh, we have a pear tree now, so we can take that and graft it. So we will fertilize it. Actually, how good is the lemon? It's excellent. We may as well fertilize the lemon tree. And we will fertilize it with one of those nice fish that we just got. This salmon. And this is ready to evolve. They're all ready to evolve. Did you get cleaned up enough? You're really hungry. You may as well, since you're here, wash up one more time. And just because you're so hungry, let's let you have something to eat. You can have a blueberry. And then once you've done that, you can come here and light. So we can roast some fish. Oh, we actually have a few fish in your inventory that are good. But because you're going to start first, we'll let you do that. And then we'll swap the fish between the two inventories. Look at all these weeds. Can we fertilize? We can fertilize. I don't know that it makes any difference to fertilize the cow plant, but let's fertilize the cow plant. We'll use a pufferfish. And there, oh, did she catch fire? Yeah, she burnt herself. Not good. Okay, so you're going to roast a fish. And just in case it's excellent, let's put you on the Master Chef food aspiration. Oh, we should probably craft some bar stools because we have the bar downstairs, which we could always bring upstairs, and then put 2 bar stools at it, and that will help us with the mixologist, master mixologist. Obviously, we can't get either of these done. 1, they're teens. 2, they're on the island, so they can't have a job. But yeah, it would help. Well, look how tired he is. Why don't you, once you're done, why don't you have a nap? And we will let you eat something. Maybe, how hungry are you? Okay, you know what? Before you nap, let's have you eat some food. So like some fruit. And you have already lit the fire, so it's not like you need to do that part. So then you can have a sleep. You don't need to have a nap. You can actually full on sleep. And then we'll pay attention to her. Where are you with your cooking skill? Oh, you're level 2. And a bit. You're chatting with each other. You want it to, well, he's going to go to bed, so you can't talk to him. Let's get you done. Okay, now put the fire out. Stop eating and put the fire out. Now you are going to go put it down on the table. He's been good and just placing it in his inventory temporarily, putting the fire out and then eating. Okay. But I think maybe I haven't canceled him from eating. Maybe that's the difference. I'm not sure. Was that excellent? It was. Well, you may as well finish eating it. Because you're still hungry. And then you should come here and craft. Oh, you can craft an end table too. I think I had him do one. So we're going to do the bar stools that I was saying we should get a couple of to go with our tree when we're ready for them. tree, our mixology, our bar, not our tree. She needs some social. And the chickens are probably sleeping. Do I see more sparkles? I don't know. But what I do see, oh, she can talk to the plants. We should come here and put her on for when she's finished, she can do some more splicing and grafting. Because she can take a cutting from the pear tree and then graft that onto the lemon tree. And then we have, not that we need it, but that gives you plantains, but also gives us pears. A chance of pears because the lemon tree is good, you know, is all season. So we have anything that's grafted to a lemon tree will be always available if it comes up, because obviously sometimes it doesn't. Except for now we have no little tree. We have a little tree here. Well, why don't you research? And what is this? You burnt yourself and you hurt yourself. Okay, how about instead of researching it, we take another cutting from this basil bush. The other one seemed to be quite gray over there, so I moved it to here, and as soon as I moved it, it looked green. So we're gonna do that, and we have some things here. This is a sage. We're gonna evolve it. It is only nice. It will become better. We're going to water all, and it was supposed to be nicer, but it's still only nice. Whatever. Normally I won't graft from something that's nice to something that's, well, excellent to nice, but we're going to fertilize it first. And is it ready to evolve? Just kind of want. Well, it is what it is. Oh, good. She's talking to the plant. That'll help her with her social. That's what she needs. And she wants to chat with someone. Well, unfortunately, the someone you want to chat with is sleeping. So, okay, well, it's not... You did fertilize, right? Yep, you did. Well, why don't we graft after all? Even though it's only going to be nice, it's gone back down to this, and we got some more points. Yay! So let's actually get her... I don't remember if we got... I remember we got one of them marked, so we got them both marketable. Now I don't mind getting Night Owl and Morning Sim because, you know, I mean, obviously we got some of these points from the holidays, but whatever. We'll get it anyways. And the reason I'm getting the morning one is because I find it doesn't register. Well, I could just get them both, to be honest. I went to the wrong one. We want to go into the rewards store. I'm going to search by traits, and I'm going to get Night Owl, which isn't going to help us until later, like till tomorrow, but that's fine. Let's craft another bar stool. Let's check. She still needs that social. Well, once you get this bar stool crafted, then I will let you talk to the plants. Well, because I really want you to get your handiness up to level 5. You're at 4. And they had another successful holiday 500 points. Yay. And let's, so she's got that done. So you can come here and talk to the plant. You can talk your heart out to the plant. And then you can come talk to this plant. And then you can come talk to that plant. So that you can get your your social up. And work on your gardening skill. But that's not why I'm doing it. But at this point, I'm doing it so you can get your social up. It does both. If you get to level 6, then you get that much more in terms of your points. You know, you're not gonna... Are you cleaning? No, you're not drinking. Drinking is not allowed. Can you clean up? Oh, I see something else ready to evolve. And you know what? Why don't you come here and why don't we try and get access to the shower so that we're not constantly having... Oh, look, she got a scout badge from cleaning up. I think that's what it was. We could probably grab a few. Oh, they're going to get a hit to their responsibility today because it's Saturday. And we're not going to go to scouts because we have no way. They have no way off the island. So we're not going to be able to go. Oh, oh, it's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Well, you should come here and You're not going to be able to free the salty brine because we don't have... Oh, look how dirty you are. You are filthy. There, let's get that. You're going to have to talk to each other to get this done. Talk like a pirate day. And then why don't you eat something? That's only 6. Looking at the quality, that's only 2. And the fish is still good. Why don't you fertilize? Because you still need to fertilize some things. Well, you need to also water. This needs to be watered. So you can water all and you should harvest all. We'll stop playing the guitar. You can harvest instead. And so that, and we have more ready to evolve. This is our sad little, maybe it's just not going to evolve because of the fact that it's, you know, where it is. You're tired. Well, why don't you, before you go to sleep, get to know Aiden? Why don't we come here and friendly, look for get to know, gossip about booty. Well, why don't we do that since we do talk like a pirate day interactions. There was one there. We'll do it anyways, even though you're tired and you need to get to sleep. We can become BFFs. And her queue is full because she's too busy collecting, harvesting the plants. Is she almost done? Oh, oh, the sink is broken. You know what? Why don't you come here and repair? And then you should swab the deck. That's pretty funny. And no, you're not going to go back float. Oh, you're just sitting there to chat. That's fine. You can do that. You're also a little bit hungry. So, oh, we got some spinach from downstairs. So we have lots of this magnificent basil. So why don't you eat some of that and eat a nice blueberry. And let's see what else is not worth that much. Black beans aren't that valuable, so they're good to eat. And you are hungry too, so why don't you do similar? Like, you know, eat blueberry, eat a blackberry. I remember when blackberries were worth a lot, but then it doesn't hurt me so much when they're eating it when it's not worth as much, so that's the good thing about that. There are still plants that are valuable. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!